Hi everyone, Tori here today with a Project Life process video. This one is called Love. And today I'm scrapbooking some photos of my family when they came over. It was so much fun. These are just some of my cousins, and they came over with their spouses and we had a barbecue, and these photos were taken from last year. So today I'm using the Take 10 kit and my Glam kit from February to make this layout, and it's so much fun to put together. It was a lot of fun to use that kit and just have like all the cards curated for me. So I'm starting out my Project Life video today the same way I start out all of them, which is figure out where I want the photos to go and then lay the cards down. And I picked that one card with the, are they called octagons, I think, as my color scheme, and then all the other cards I sort of picked based off of that. And I'm going to use mostly cards from the kit, and then I think I grabbed a couple things out from my stash, like that navy blue one in the top right hand corner just came from my stash, and I think it's like from an old 6x6 paper pad maybe that I had cut down into a Project Life card. And so then I'm going to lay my photos on the card. And then this one photo with everybody sitting on the couch, I just liked it because it was like a cool angle to see everybody sitting on this like small couch together. I just decided to trim it down a little bit so more of the background paper could show. And I put it on there crooked. But you know what? When I'm doing my Project Life pages, I'm just not like really stressing out. I've decided to like take the stress off and realize it's not going to be perfect. So instead of like trying to make it perfect, I'm just going to have fun. And I think I was probably watching TV or listening to music as I was doing this and just sort of going with it. So all of these photos were printed off using my Canon selfie. So they're not like true 4x6 or true 3x4. So that's why I have to mat them all on something. And as you can see, I'm just going through some of my cards from my stash to try to find the perfect ones to mat these photos of my adorable second cousin on there. And then if you're wondering how I did the photo collage, I used my Canon selfie to do that. And there's this really cool setting on the Canon selfie where you can say like make a collage and pick the number of photos. So just select them up to I think 20, and then it just collages them for you. So I didn't really pick where those photos went. They just sort of did it on it automatically. I don't know how it works because I'm not a tech kind of person, but I like the way it works out. So I'm just rounding all the corners because I'm a round corner snob, and I like the way that that worked out. And so now that I have all the cards where I want them, including the like all the photos are laid down, now I'm gonna figure out like what kind of embellishments to add. So I thought about doing a little stamping. I'm trying to force myself to do some more stamping lately. So I had this tag in my stash and I stamped the word family on it, which was from one of the stamp sets from the Take 10 kit. And it might have been from the Glam kit, I can't remember which one. And then I also stamped the date, which I think was May 16th or 2015 or something like that. And then I'm going to stick that down there on the corner of that photo and just trim off the excess. And then I was just going through the rest of the stamps, deciding if there were any that I wanted to use. And I decided to use one of these stamps on the title card there. And I believe I just stamped love these memories, love these memories. And I love the font of that stamp set. It's really fun. So I just stuck that down there, and then I'm just going through the other embellishments to see what I want to use, like maybe some washi tape or stickers. I had a hard time decorating this page. I don't know what it was. I feel like maybe I hadn't done Project Life in a little while or something, and it's like I lost my mojo or something, but I was just sort of playing. And so, you know, if I feel like I don't know what to do, sometimes I just leave it really simple and I try not to like over embellish, because typically I find if I'm over embellishing, that's when I'm like, I end up not liking it. So yeah, just keep it simple. So on that one, I added it like a strip of like almost washi tape along the side of that photo, and then a little black and gold foiled phrase sticker, like those ones. I think they come from, I want to say I got them in my, well, I know I got them in my Felicity Jane kit, and I want to say I think they are pink paisley. And then I just grabbed a ton of them and added them on this photo of my dad and my second cousin. They were playing phones. They were playing phones. They were playing apps on his phone, playing with apps on his phone. He has like a bunch of kid apps on there. So he was just playing with, I don't know, some cat that repeats weird words to you or something, I don't know. And she thought it was hilarious. So anyways, I got this great idea to add sequins to this card, and it was a great idea. But it wasn't really working that great. So I ended up just gluing them down with my hot glue gun, which worked fine. And I like the sequins. I think they look pretty on there in the end, so I'm glad that I added them even though it took time. So sometimes just give yourself the freedom to do something that might take a little longer because it does look good. So I had these like cork open shape pieces, and I wanted to add them somewhere to mimic the cork pieces from above. So I just glued a couple of them on that bottom photo sort of sporadically. I like the way that they worked. And then I had this one black sticker with a heart on it, and I ended up just cutting it out a little bit and placing it on the Love These Memories card. And then I used the paint swipes on that one Project Life card to do my journaling. My pen ran out halfway, so I had to grab another one. And I just sort of journaled a little bit about having the family over for our barbecue. And that's it. So I'm going to slow it down, hold up the cards so you can check them out. Have a lovely day. Check back later for another video. Bye.